me see. Little legs.
A baby moms dream about. Happy, healthy, 8-month-old Matthew. The apple of his mother Claudia Mejia's eye. Pregnant with Matthew in this photo taken on a family outing in 2004, life was good for Mejia. Already a busy mother with her 6-year-old son George, there was her boyfriend Tim and a loving family. She was healthy, active, and loved the outdoors. She never expected how her life would change last April when she checked into this hospital near her Sanford, Florida home to have her baby. Matthew's delivery was a success, but just hours after his birth, Mejia developed a rash. The pain, she says, was horrific. 3 days later, she was told she had to have a hysterectomy because of an infection. That infection turned out to be streptococcus, sometimes known as the flesh-eating virus, a life-threatening bacterial infection that spreads quickly. She went into toxic shock, and 12 days after Matthew was born, the day after Mother's Day, the doctors told her she had 2 hours to make a life or death decision.
If you decide to live, we gotta amputate your legs and your arms. If you don't, we're gonna leave your arms and your legs.
And then they told you would die?
Yeah, if they have my legs.
So the doctors amputated her arms and her legs. After months of rehab, Mejia returned home in October. She has a special wheelchair, and every day she's placed on the floor to play with Matthew.
I want to play with him all day. I want a home, and I can.
Precious time that never lasts long enough.
My bottom get very sore, start hurting, so I gotta go back to the chair or to the bed.
Claudia Mejia and Tim Edwards were married when she was in intensive care after the amputations. He wanted her to know he was there for the long haul. Now they both want answers.
The information that we're due to know what happened to her, how she retained this disease, and if anybody else in the hospital has had this problem.
And they filed legal action asking the hospital just that.
She came in healthy, she delivered a healthy baby, and she left and was discharged with no limbs. She contracted a terrible bacterial infection. We want to know why. Was it in the hospital? Were there other people that had it? Did they come in with it? Were there safety issues, hygiene issues? We don't know, and we want to, and she deserves it.
Their attorney says it's part of the patient's right to know, a law passed by Florida voters in 2004. The law gives patients the right to review records of adverse medical incidents, including those which could cause injury or death. But hospital officials say the law is being challenged and won't grant Mejia's request unless it's resolved.
Why won't you tell her what happened, why it happened to her?
Well, what I can share is that we did give her all of her records.
But they won't release the confidential records of any other patients. Director of Nursing Ann Peach says Mejia was an inspiration to the staff, but that doesn't change what she says is a difficult situation.
Is it a tragic situation that she lost her limbs? Absolutely. Do we have to take it on the chin because of confidentiality on information? Yes. Does it make us feel bad and look bad that we can't share information and respond at times to the things that her attorney is alleging? Yes. But, you know, we will always protect the public.
Officials at Florida's Agency for Health Care say legally they can't comment on Mejia's case.
But I want to know how I get this. I just want to know what happened.
Questions Claudia Mejia may only get answers to in a courtroom. Rusty Dornan, CNN, Orlando, Florida.